Guys, what the hell? I put way too much on. Just this little two-piece. It is so cute. Maybe if I didn't have so many strands. This is the one. This is the outfit. It is way too hot to be filming this, but I've decided I'm going to film a get ready with me because I never thought I'd do something like this on my channel, but I feel confident enough now and comfortable enough to film something like this. And yeah, I'm dead happy with my skin at the minute and I feel like I'm ready to do it. So here we are. So I am by no way means saying I am good at makeup by doing this, because I'm not. I've always just had the same makeup routine. Like I've done my makeup for years. Like I wore makeup in like high school, like full face, extreme. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you what I do with what I've got. And do you know what? I really need some new makeup, so I really need to invest in some. And doing this will probably make me realise how much I need to. But I think I'm just comfortable with what I'm using at the minute, so I'm just so used to carrying on using it that I've stuck with it. So yeah, the first thing that I do is my eyebrows, obviously. I mean, no, people do it differently, don't they? Not everyone starts with their eyebrows, but I've got a little mirror down here, so if I'm not looking straight at you, that's why. It is my friend's 21st tonight, so we're having, she's rented out a room at Piccolino, so we're going there, and I've got two different outfits that I need to choose from, so also I'm going to show you both of them, and you can help me choose which one that I want to wear. So like I say, I'm going to start with my brows. So I usually just brush them up. It feels so weird talking you through this because this is just not me. And normally when I'm getting ready, it is literally just chaos. Like it is, I'm always getting ready the last minute, and I'm always late to everywhere. Like I'm really bad for it. I need to get better. But it is now 3:30. I've got to be ready by 6:30. That gives me more than enough time. I thought if I film this, if I give myself time to film this, I'll be fine. So hopefully, oh, turn my phone on silent. Hopefully we're going to be okay and I'm going to be ready on time. But when I'm choosing outfits, that's what takes me forever. My makeup I can actually do pretty fast because I'm so used to doing it, because I've always worn loads of makeup. But today is one of those days that I should not be. It is. Should we see how hot it is outside? It is ridiculous. I've got my fan here in front of me, but if I turn it on, it is just way too loud for the video. 33 degrees it is right now. That is not okay. I need to stop saying that, I'm obsessed with it. Sorry if we've got some different angles going on. I realise you can see that light bulb, but I've got rid of it now. I'm just making sure you can see what I'm doing. So, I use the Refi products for my brows. This one is the Brow Sculpt in medium. I had quite dark hair, so you would think that I'd wear, well, I thought that I would be dark, but the medium one is way, like, it's dark enough, so I really don't need it any darker. I know a lot of people don't normally film doing the brows, but I thought I'd add it in because I use quite a few different products on them. It comes in a little pot, so one end like this, it's on like this, and this end is the product, and this is just a little brush on the other end, which I quite like. I know some of my friends said they didn't really like the packaging, but I think it's cute. So I literally just fill in my brows. Really don't, right, so what I normally do, I'll overfill them, and then when I sculpt them, I'll just shape them to how I want them, so they don't look perfect at first. I literally just fill them in. Sometimes when I first get my brows done, they really don't need filling in that much, because my brow lady is unreal at doing my brows and she tints them really well. So, and she's like, I've always gone to the same woman since being in like year 9. So, do you know what, it might have been like year 8. She's always done my brows, so they've always kept a really good shape. I've never like over plucked them, which is good. So yeah, I'm just going to fill them in with this, and then I'll show you in a second. So after that, I go in with the Refi pencil and just do the bottoms of my brows. This one has got a spoolie on the other side as well, and then the product on this side. And then I just fill in the bottoms of them. It depends how full I want my brows to look. Sometimes I just won't use as much product because I don't want them looking too dark. Sorry, this is the Brow Sculpt and this is the brow pomade. I said it the wrong way around. So the Sculpt, honestly, this is insane. I cannot go out without sticking my brows up. So normally, if I'm not wearing any product on them, I'll just put this on and brush them up. But one thing, it does dry quite quickly. So as you can see, when I've brushed it up like this, I'll just get a spoolie afterwards. I go through so many of these because when you do this, it gets like, it just makes them go really hard. And then I'll just brush through like this. I know it looks a bit crazy, but just trust the process. I brush through like this, makes my head a bit red, and then I'll just go over the top and like, I don't even know how to describe what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. I'll go down to shape it and then I'll just put a bit of micellar water on a pad and get rid of the product from the top of my brow. So I'll just get some like this and I'll just rub over the top of my brow and get rid of all the product that's left over on top, and then this is how it'll look in the end. I hope this is okay and you can see what I'm doing. You might be able to see it on my other brow a bit better. I'm just having a nice coffee. I would have an alcoholic drink, but I just wasn't feeling one yet, so I thought I'm gonna have a nice coffee while I get ready. So I've just put some, I just sculpted my brows, as you can see, with the P. Louise base. I've used this for ages, and because it literally feels like you can have it for like years, and it just doesn't, probably not years, but you can have it for months and it doesn't run out. That's why I've not bought a new one yet. And I've just sculpted underneath my brows with a really, really thin brush, and then this is how they look now. I'll probably tweak them a little bit at the end, but I've added a bit more products in them, but I'm quite happy with them. They'll do for now. So I have moisturised and primed my face, so we're ready to go, but I feel like my makeup is going to slip off because it is so warm. I know I keep saying it, but it is just way too hot. With foundations, I feel like I never ever just put one on my face, which is weird. I feel like I've always mixed two together. I have recently, I think I didn't get this NARS one that long ago. These are the ones I use. I use the Radiant Longwear NARS one and then the Too Faced one. I don't actually know what's this one called. I should know. Do you know what I mean? I'm really not a makeup kind of gal. Just go with the flow. This one is in Golden and this one is in Santa Fe. These are the two that I use that I mix together, and I'll just mix as much as I can because this NARS one, I think I bought it and it was a little bit too light and the Too Faced was a bit too dark. Because I'm always, some days I'll have like really dark tan and then some days I won't. My makeup, and that's why I always buy the wrong foundation when I go out. I know you can get them colour match, but I should probably do that in future, shouldn't I? And then I can just stick with one, but I don't mind mixing them. Normally when I'm getting ready, I like to put a podcast on, so I do normally listen to a podcast, but obviously I'm filming today. But one of my friends has told me to listen to the Newlyweds one, Jamie Lang and his girlfriend Sophie, and I think I'm going to start listening to it. We listened to a little bit in the car the other day, and I'm going to listen to it because I always see them on TikTok, their videos, and I always think they're really funny, so I think I'm gonna start listening to them. I normally will just put YouTube on or listen to Sophia and Cinzia's podcast because it's just easy listening, or like I say, I'll normally bring one of my friends. I've had to have a break with the fan. It's too hot! Oh. I'll turn it off because you can't hear me. I know a lot of people use a beauty blender to put the foundation on, but I'm not really. I go through stages. Sometimes I'll use a beauty blender and then other times I'll just use a brush. I feel like you get more of a thicker coverage when you use a brush. I feel like the beauty blender does take up a lot of product, so I don't really like using them. But that's why I'm more of a brush kind of girl. I'm really stuck on what I'm going to wear tonight because I don't know, I've got two different outfits, and do you know what, I feel like I've not been out in ages because of work, because I've been working weekends, which I know I said in one of my other videos, but like honestly I feel like I've not been drinking ages. I'm so excited tonight to just go and have a drink, and I'm glad I'm not going to like town or anything. I feel like I've really gone off going into Manchester. I like going for like food and drinks, but I'm not really like a club kind of girl anymore. But I like getting drunk when I'm going for like a meal and stuff, and then I feel like you get a nicer drunk rather than getting like absolutely steaming. But I feel like tonight I'm going to get pretty drunk. I'm really in the mood. I don't know what I'm going to drink. I know I'm going to have some tequila because I am a tequila queen. I'm obsessed with tequila. Do you know what? In lockdown, because I didn't really have it a lot, when I went out afterwards, I feel like it got me really drunk, and I used to be able to shot tequila, like sometimes I'd go out and I wouldn't even have normal drinks. I'd just rather like go out and shot it. This is like when I was like 18. I mean, I know I'm only 20 now, but oh my god, that doesn't even sound that long ago, does it? But I can't believe I'm 21 this year. How crazy is that? I'm currently in the middle of planning my birthday trip, but I am going to have to do it a little bit after my birthday, which is fine, but obviously it's not going to be on my birthday. I'm thinking of actually going to the spa again for my birthday with Georgia, same as I did in my last vlog. Because we really had a good time, and my birthday isn't on a weekday, I think it's on a Wednesday, so there's not really, everyone's working, aren't they, so it's not like you do much on your actual birthday. So I thought I might as well go to a spa. We might stay over. I saw a really nice one that I like the look of, but whether we'll go to that one, I'm not 100% sure yet, because we're going to try and find like what dates and stuff we want to do. But I think we probably will stay over somewhere, because it's always nice waking up somewhere on your birthday, isn't it? Now what I normally do is, because I don't like going too close to my brows with my foundation, I'll just use a little brush to go over my brows at the top, because the foundation, otherwise you have like a little white patch. I don't really like carving out my brows at the top because they make them look a bit blocked. So I'll usually just brush them out again after this, but it's just to get the product right near my brows, because otherwise I'm left with like a little white patch, which is not what I want. I'm going to put some foundation on my neck as well, because I want it to match my face, obviously. I have bought this new body shimmer that I will show you. I saw a girl on TikTok the other day. Honestly, if I see someone on TikTok, I'm very easily persuaded. If someone looks good, I have to buy. You know, like the TikTok shop, the other day I bought this like mystery box. I think it was a Mama Mitchell one. I'll show you that when it comes. I hope it's some good stuff, because I'm not, like I say, I'm not really into my makeup. Like, I'm definitely not an eyeshadow kind of girl. I am not going to be doing any eyeshadow. And it looks like I've been blending this for time, but because it's so warm, my makeup is just not... Oh, don't you hate when you get a little hair on your face when you're doing your foundation? Because it's so warm, I feel like my foundation is just not going into my face. I'll be alright when I put some powder on. I just needs a good blend. Concealer, I use the NARS concealer as well. This is in the shade Custard. And I'll just put a little bit under my eyes, obviously. Just going with a bit of cream contour. If I literally was doing a light makeup, I would not use this, because sometimes I feel like it can make you look a little bit dirty, but if I just put a little bit on, I really do like my makeup looking quite heavy when I go out. The only thing is, I do get quite a lot of flashback from taking pictures and stuff. I don't know whether it's, I wonder if it's the powder that I use, because I do cover my face in quite a bit of powder, so I tend to leave my concealer to set for a little bit, and then I'll just go in and blend the cream contour. I took my nana out last night. Me and my boyfriend took my nana out for some food. She is adorable. I'll show you a picture of her in a minute. She's just so cute, and she appreciates everything. I know she'll be watching this video. She always watches my YouTube and says how much she loves them. She's literally one of my biggest fans. I love her so much. She honestly supports everything that I do. And yeah, we took her out last night for a meal and she loved it. She had such a nice time. But I was just watching my video back then thinking I talk so fast. Like, sometimes I just need to slow down, and I always talk way too fast for her, and she's like, Robyn, slow down. Such a good concealer, it's so good coverage. But you know, like, if I've got work and stuff, I won't use this one. I'll just use the Fit Me one, which is like, I'd say it's like a dupe for the NARS one, because I think it works just as good. But if I'm going out, I tend to use this one because it does last a little bit longer. One thing about my makeup though, it does stay on for ages. Like, I can go to a festival, or like I can go out all night, and when I come home, my makeup usually stays in place. The powder that I'm going to use in a minute, when I'm at work, all the girls are like, why does your makeup stay on so well? And I'm like, this is why. Honestly, it's a MAC powder that I use. I'll be putting it on after this, and I literally swear by it. If I go out without it, I'm like, no. So it's so good for like topping up your makeup throughout the night. Like, whenever I'm on a night out, I always take it with me, and then usually always end up smashing it and have to buy another one. The one I've got right now isn't actually smashed. Oh, it is a little bit, because I just drop it every time I'm out. But yeah, honestly girls, you need to get it. I cover it, my whole face in it, but I've got quite a dark one as well, so it does make me look quite dark, but it's just nice when you've got a tan. And sometimes if you just want to put a bit of concealer on and that powder, it's so good. I'm all blended together. Hopefully it's going to stay like this. I'm going to use my powder. So I use the Chanel Natural Loose Powder. I did used to use Laura Mercier one, but this one, if you want to get a powder that is going to keep your makeup on and you want to spend a little bit more, this powder is amazing. I'm never going to go back to another powder now. So I'm just going to bake my face. I'm just going to put a tiny bit under my eyes. I don't like putting too much on because I feel like it makes it look a bit cakey, but honestly this will keep your makeup on. Do you know what, I haven't had anything to eat today, which, sorry it went off because I need to delete all my videos so I've got more storage. But I was just saying, I haven't had anything to eat today. Well, I've not had a lot, and it is such a toxic trait, isn't it, not eating before you're on a night out. it's just, well, because I feel like I've been rushing around this morning. I had to go pick some bits up from my friends. I was at my boyfriend's this morning and I've just not been too busy to eat. I'm never too busy to eat, but I will eat something before I go out because I really need to. So I put this on, and after this I will put this all over my face, but I'm just going to let this set for a little minute and then I can continue. I've had my nails done recently. How cute are they? So I've moved over to Biabs. So these are like mostly Biab, but I've had to just have a tip put on them because mine weren't like strong enough at the top, but I love them. Definitely think I'm going to get some long nails for my birthday because I do really miss having long nails. I know these look so much classier, which I have, like, I think I've spoke about it before, but I just love a long nail. I feel like if you just have them like not too much design and you have them long, gorgeous. I do miss having them long. I'm also going to get a few piercings before my birthday as well. I had to take them out for work, but I saw a girl the other day and she just put clear ones in, so I think I'm going to do that. I had to take my tragus out, but I definitely want to get it done again. I have had it done twice already because something went wrong with my first one, so I had to take it out and get it done again. But piercings like your tragus, you can't keep just taking them out and putting more in. Like, you know what I mean? You can't like keep switching it around, so it's one you need to like decide whether you want it or not. So I think I'm going to get that, and I also want one round here. I say this, but we'll see whether I get it done because obviously they might say that it's not the best getting done just before I go away. But yeah, I know I definitely want some more piercings in my ear. I just love it, you know, when people have loads of piercings in like both ears and you can just proper see them, because I have my hair up quite a lot. My hair, I literally, this is all I have my hair now. I used to have my hair curly all the time, but because, I keep talking about work, but because of work, I have to have it slicked back. So I'm just so used to just having it like this now, and then like I'll wash it and then the next day I've got to slick it back again. So then my days like today, I'm going to have it up tonight though because it's so warm and I'm just not in the mood to curl my hair. I'm going to have it like this. I'm going to have it straight back. I need to start doing some different stuff with it though because I feel like I always have it like this, but do you know what? I actually kind of like it. And what did we do before these clips? Like, I know we used to just put our hair in a bun, but now claw clips, I wear them every single day. I think they're so much better for your hair as well, rather than tying it in a bobble and like it all coming out. But I suppose it is a good thing that I don't put as much heat on my hair. It probably is a lot healthier. I just know that because I keep slicking these bits back, they're gonna snap at some point, which isn't the best. But I do use a pomade. I'll show you in a minute. It's like it's called Way. I'll show you when I do my hair in a bit. I use that on it, and I think that is a bit better than like using a gel or putting loads of hairspray in it, because I don't usually hairspray my hair. But yeah, it's probably not the healthiest for it, but at least I'm not curling my hair every single day because I used to, and that is a lot of heat for your hair, so it should be healthier. I'm going to get it done again soon. I think I'm going to get some more blonde in it, but summer, it's not nearly over, but do you know what I mean? It's like getting to winter, more like dark hair. But I think I'm going to stick. Whenever I see pictures of me with my old hair, I always think, oh, I really want to dye it back dark. But everyone always says, oh, you really suit the little bit of blonde in it. So I think I'll stick with this for a bit. But I do eventually want to go back quite dark because I do miss it. But then, do you know, like, it takes you ages to get back to dark, then get back to this, and it's just like, can I be bothered with the process? I've just brushed my powder off my face, so now I'm going to go all over my face with this. It is called the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. Now I know it says foundation, but I do use it as like just on top of my foundation, which you probably shouldn't do, but it just gives me such good coverage. And I use this in the shade NC43, which is quite dark, but I did get this colour match I think at the time when I went, but obviously I must have been very tan that day because as you can see, it is quite dark. But I just use a big brush. I used to use a smaller brush and put it on my face, but now I just tend to, because I literally put it everywhere, I'll just use a bigger brush. I feel like my makeup is coming off here because I'm getting so warm, but I hope it doesn't do that in the night. I shouldn't have put as much foundation there and then it wouldn't have come off, but hopefully if I take this with me, I can just keep topping up and we'll be okay. My camera does keep running out of memory because I need to delete all my videos on here, but I've got ones that I just need to transfer. You know, like pictures that I take when I go out, I just need to transfer them onto my phone so that I don't lose them. And then with this as well, I'll just put a bit underneath my brows. I'll probably put a bit of bronzer there as well because like I say, I don't really wear eyeshadow. One, I can't do it. Two, I just don't think it suits me. When someone else does it, like when Aaliyah does my makeup, it always looks really gorgeous on me, but it's too heavy for me because I wear so much face makeup. I think if I was to do my eyeshadow, and because I've always worn lash extensions, I'm just so used to not doing it because it just makes them so dirty. So I don't really tend to put anything on my eyes. Sometimes I'll put a bit of liner on the bottom. I like a bit of brown liner, which I might do today depending on what outfit I go for. But after this, I will just bronze my face and put some blush on, and then I'm pretty much nearly done, you know. We're on now. It's 4:36. I can't remember what time I said it was when I started this, but I have taken little interludes in the middle because I've just been so warm. I do need a new bronzer, but the bronzer I've got is just a Hoola one. It's literally hitting the pan. I need a new one ASAP, but I don't know which one to get. I'm probably gonna invest in a new one soon. I just need to do a whole makeup order. I'm gonna watch some videos, get some inspo. Which one is it? Abby uses such good, I think she uses the Refi bronzer. She had it on the other day with like no other makeup on, because I think it's a cream one, which I've never used a cream bronzer. I'm not really like, I don't really use that many cream products. I like cream blush as well. I like my face looking quite matte, so I think because I put so much powder on and stuff, I don't think it's for me really using cream products. I've finished my makeup now, so I have put on some contour and some blush. I thought I'd just do that off camera. And now I'm gonna put one thing I'm obsessed with doing recently is drawing on freckles. One of my friends, Alice, does it and it looks so nice when she does it. But I think she puts tan on the night before, and then, because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup, whereas mine, it'd just be covered up. So I use a lip liner, so random. You're probably better off using a brow pencil, but this lip liner is actually a perfect colour. And I'll sharpen it so it's really sharp, and then I'll just do like tiny little freckles on my face. Do you know what's so weird? When I was younger, you know when you make your wee character for the wig, and I always used to add freckles to mine because I used to think they were so cute, and I always wanted freckles, but because I never really put my face in the sun that much, do you know what, recently I actually got some on my nose and it gave me some freckles on my nose when I was in the sun, but that's as far as it's going to get. I like freckles, I think they're so cute. So I'll just draw a few on, like that one there went on a bit dark, so I'll have to wipe that off. But I'll just draw a few on and then pat them. And then this is so random that I do this, but I'll just pat them and I think they look so cute. I won't always do them, but recently I like it. I like how it makes my makeup look. I think I put too many on today, but sometimes I'll just go over it with a powder brush and powder them down a bit. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see on here, they're too dark. That one is actually a real freckle there, not a freckle, but that one I've not drawn on. But yeah, so I'll go and mess around with that for a little bit. I'll add some and I'll take some away as I'm going. You have to be careful though, because if you rub off all your makeup, then it goes downhill from there. But I've put a few on. I think when it's sunny, it's just nice to do. Look at my hair there. But all these two now is my lips. Do you know what? I usually put on my outfit, I'll do everything first, then do my lips at the end, just because I like to have them fresh for when I go out, rather than doing it now, because obviously I've got a while before I go out, so I need to do my hair and everything first. But I'm going to try, I might do my hair first, then outfits, I'll show you them. I think with my hair, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a straight back bun with, you know when they have like a little bit of hair here? I haven't done that before and I really like it, so I'm going to try and do that. Whether it's going to go to plan, I don't know. And for my hair, I'm going to put it up like I said, so I'll just brush it back. Obviously it's already quite gelled because I gelled it yesterday, so it doesn't really need that much product in it. So I'll just brush it up like this, comb it all back. It really doesn't need that much product in it, to be honest, but obviously I will put some in. So ready for winter now. I feel like it has been warm for too long. We only get like a few days of sun, but when we do, it's just not like the heat on holiday. Like, it's just, you can't stand it as much. Everyone on holiday has aircon and it's just so much easier. So what I use for my hair is this whey pomade, I think that's how you say it. And I just put some on the back of my nail. Like, I'll just dip my nail in like this, put it on my fingers, and then do this and rub it through the sides of my hair, and it just keeps it so slicked back. Honestly, I would recommend this so much over using a gel, because I think it just keeps it in place so much. And like I said, I think it is healthy for your hair. Don't know whether it is, could be talking absolute rubbish, but I think it works. And then what I'll do is, when I've done this, I usually take my bobble out and I'll brush it back again. So like I'll put this in and then put it back again like this with the comb. Sorry, I am literally the worst at describing stuff. When I get better at doing these, it'll be so much easier for me, but at the minute I'm still in practice mode. So I usually do that and then I'll slick it, but I'll do this again just to make sure it all stays in and I'm happy with it. And to do my bun, I literally just twist my hair like this and then wrap it round. I'll just keep twisting as I go. And then usually like here, I'll drop that little bit of hair and just wrap that bit round. And then, like I said, I'm going to try and do that bit, you know, where you like leave a bit here. So I'm going to leave like that much, and I'll probably grip that in a minute. I know it looks crazy right now, but if I straighten it and do some bits to it, hopefully I'm going to get the effect that I want out of it. So like this, and then this little bit here will hopefully just stick out like this. I don't know, I think my best bet is to probably straighten it, and then it doesn't look as crazy. Maybe if I didn't have so many strands, it would look a bit better, but I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to straighten and try and style this little bit here, and then I will be back. No, I don't know what is going on with this awful lighting. I do not have the energy to get my ring light out, so this is going to have to do for now. So this is outfit number one. I've got these blue shoes from Ego and this little mini bag, and then this is a set from Edited. It is so, so cute. I've had this for a while and just haven't worn it yet, but I don't know. I feel like I do love it. Oh, let me turn you around. So yeah, it's just this little two-piece. It is so cute, and all my friends have said this one, but I think the next outfit I really prefer. I don't know, I really want to wear this, but I don't know whether this is more like town vibes and it's more of like, I don't know, I just feel like the other one's a lot nicer, but everyone seems to like this one, so it is an option. But I'll try the other one now and you can see, but I think the other one's a bit more wow, and I've wanted to wear this corset for ages. Honestly, I can't deal with this lighting. It's making me look so much worse. But this is outfit number two. I think this one, I'm just obsessed with this corset. It's House of CB. And I've got these little heels on with it, which aren't my favourite, but they go. This little bag, and I've got little green earrings to match. And I just think it's so cute. I feel like I need to put you down somewhere so you can see the whole outfit. But I think this is the one. Let me see if I can stand you on here and walk back and show you. Oh great, it chops my head off, but this is the one, girls. If I put my head in it, it makes me go dead pale over here, but I really like it. I feel like it's so much nicer than the other one. I'm gonna have to stand here because it makes me look nice and tanned, but I don't know, I just think it's so much cuter. This is the one. This is the outfit. I know my friends are literally going to be thinking like, no, Robyn, the other one was nicer, but I will wear the other one. But I think for this occasion, this is the one. So I'm gonna go finish getting ready now, and then I'm out of breath. It is that warm, I'm out of breath. And what do we think of the hair? Is it a vibe? Are we gonna stick with it? I don't know. I'm gonna keep getting ready and then I'll be back to you. Normally I'd put bronzer on my chest, but I wanted to buy, so what I was saying before was, on TikTok I saw someone using this. It's the Love Island Revolution Liquid Lava. Let me unwrap it. I got this from ASOS. It was £9. How good's that? I'm guessing I should shake it. I should probably look how to use this properly. But I don't actually have a body shimmer. Oh, right, okay. So it's like this. Wow, it is very, I feel like it's going to be hard to put on. Right, I'm going to get just a clean brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit. Should I start put it on my chest, or should I start with, oh, I don't know. I might just put a bit on like this. Rub it in and see what happens. That's put none on. I'm hoping, oh wow, look at that. I don't know if you can see how shiny that is. Oh my god, is this going to make me look too shiny? Right, I've bronzed my chest up a little bit. Now I'm just gonna rub this on. Oh my god. Can you see? Do you know what? I should have watched the video on how the girl did it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh my god. Guys, what the hell? I put way too much on. Right, this little mirror is not helping. Let's get this out of the way. I'll put it down here for now because, ow, it's not helping. Maybe I needed a bigger brush, or maybe I should have just put less product on. It's okay, we can blend, we can blend. I'm just going to keep blending and see if it looks okay and not this big shiny mess. Look at the state of that there. But look, when I go like that, it looks okay, but in the light there, it just looks ridiculous. But I don't want to look that shiny, to be honest. Maybe I definitely should have thought this through before I did it. But so I think the best thing to do was rub it in with your hands a little bit, because doing it with the brush, it just wasn't moving. It stays in place. It doesn't really move very well. So I'm going to have a fan on, but I'll put it on like a low heat. Because brushing my lips with MAC Cork liner. I've just put some lip. What's it called? Not gloss. Oh my god. What is it called? Lip balm. I put some lip balm on. As I was saying, I'm just lining my lips with this. I'm just gonna add some to the edges as well. So I think everyone is getting there at 7, but I'm not too sure, so I do need to hurry up. So I want to take some pickies before I go. And then on top of this, I'm just gonna put, I should have prepared for this, I'm gonna put more, is this sweet tea? Yeah, sweet tea on top. Do you know what, whenever this comes back in stock, it's so good. I think it's £4. How good is that? And it's such a nice mix with this. I'm just gonna add this over it. Do you know how many times I've had to rebuy cork, because every time I take it on a night out, I never come home with it. So I'll take this one out with me, and then obviously I can just keep rebuying. But it's always out of stock, sweet tea, so it's hard to get hold of. So when it comes back in stock, I buy a few because I use it so much. And then I'm going to go on top with Peach Stock MAC. Only a little bit because it's such a light colour. But I'm just going to, that looks crazy, put that in the middle. Then I'm going to get a little brush and just blend it out. And eventually it'll look how you want it to look. This is the finished look. I know this mirror is absolutely awful, but we're trying to go with it. This is it. And I'm done. Only took me multiple hours. I'm ready. So I've gone for this outfit, obviously. And I've got these cute little green earrings in. They look nice. I'm just having a little drink now before I go. It is now 6:30. So I'm going to get going in like 15-20 minutes. So I've got time to just chill for a sec before I leave. Make sure I've got everything. Make sure I'm ready. Take a few pickies. And yeah, I'm all done. I really enjoyed filming this. It's been a bit chaos though because of how warm it's been. But look at this top. Why is it doing that? I've just spilled as well. I don't know if you can see here. Honestly, I'm so clumsy. I don't know what I did, but I went to put it on and realised I must have had like something on my hand, like lip liner or something, and got it on it. I've wiped it off and it's just drying now. It looks like it's drying okay, but oh, stressful. So yeah, I'm ready and I'm going to leave soon. But thank you so much for watching. I hope it's not been too all over the place and it's been okay. And hopefully I'll film enough one of these if you like it. So yeah, I will see you in my next video.